Would your business survive if you took a week off? Full disclosure, I can't code. Most founders think they're not ready for AI. They think I can barely figure out Claude code. How am I supposed to build AI systems that work on their own? I get it. I used to think the same way. But here's what I've learned after building 8 AI systems in just 12 months. Readiness isn't about your technical skills. It's about which stage of business you're in today. So here are 5 questions to help you check if you are ready to upgrade how you use AI in your business. And the whole process will only take 5 minutes. So watch this video till the end. So here's the thing nobody talks about. Using ChatGPT doesn't mean you're using AI the way you should be. I worked with a consultant who uses ChatGPT every single day. She's got her prompts saved, she knows all the tricks, but she's still doing 15 hours of work every week that could be automated. The gap isn't between you and the technology. The gap is between treating AI as a tool and treating AI as an employee. So here's the thing, when you copy paste from ChatGPT, you're still the bottleneck. When you work with an AI employee though, the work happens without you. That's the difference that we're testing for over here. All right, let's dive into the questions. Get honest with yourself here. Question number 1. Do you spend 5 or more hours per week on tasks that follow the same steps every time? So this is the repetition test. A coach I worked with was spending 20 hours a week on billing, invoice, the same invoice template, the same follow-up emails, the same payment reminders, 20 hours every week. If you've got repetitive work eating up your calendar, that is an AI sweet spot. I'll give you an example. Friday, my AI assistant, she handles my entire content pipeline. Research, writing, formatting, all of the same steps every single time, and it's completely handled for me. Question number 2. Have you ever thought to yourself, I wish I could just clone myself? So this one hits differently for me because I've caught myself saying this so many times. Every founder says this when they're drowning. Here's why it matters. When you wish you could clone yourself, you're admitting you are the bottleneck in your business. And what it really means is you don't have a system to delegate your work to. And system problems are exactly what AI excels at. See, I used to be the bottleneck in everything. Social media management, client onboarding, proposal writing, follow-ups. Now I've got AI employees that handle everything, all the stuff in my business that doesn't need my brain. Okay, question number 3. Do you find yourself repeating the same work twice, thrice, or more? So picture this. You ask ChatGPT to write an email for you. You copy paste it, you edit it, you send it, and tomorrow you're going to do the exact same thing again. So that's not automation. That's just manual work, maybe done a little bit faster. Real AI systems run completely without you. My content system that I mentioned earlier, it doesn't wait for me to ask. She publishes on a schedule. She handles the research on a schedule. She formats everything and does all of the busy work without me. The difference between a tool and an AI employee is whether you have to show up to do the work. Question number 4. Would your business survive if you took a week off? Ouch, right? If your business stops when you stop, AI, it isn't optional anymore. Recently, something happened in my family and I had to stop working to pay attention to the things that matter most to me. So I took 2 weeks off. My AI employees though, they kept working. Content still got published, leads still got qualified, and the inquiries still got follow-ups. When I came back, my business was still running. And listen, that's not because I'm special or I'm technical, or I've got some special background. It's because I focused on building systems that work without me. Question 5. So now, do you think that if you had more time to work on your business instead of in your business, you could grow much faster? See, here's the thing. Most service providers, they spend 80% of their time working in the business. Admin stuff, invoicing, follow-ups, scheduling, working on the business, which means strategy, growth, building relationships, building a vision. So if you feel that gap, If you know you could grow much faster with more time on the business, that means you're ready to implement AI. Working on the business looks like creating new offers, building partnerships, thinking about where you want to be in 2 years, the stuff that actually moves the needle forward. Working in the business is everything else, right? The necessary stuff, the firefighting, the keeping the lights on stuff, but it doesn't grow anything. So I used to spend over 40 hours a week working in my business. Maybe it's 10, right? The other 30, that's where the magic happens. That's where I do the stuff that actually counts, that actually helps me grow. All right, so let's score this thing. If 3 or more questions were a yes, you're ready to upgrade to AI employees now, not later. If you got 0 to 2, you're in the awareness stage. And that's totally fine. Start documenting your processes. Notice what you do repeatedly. The goal isn't to be ready for AI. The goal is to get ready. Here's what I wish someone had told me a year ago. You don't need to understand how AI works to use it effectively. See, full disclosure, I can't code. Okay, I don't understand machine learning, but I've built 8 AI systems in the last 12 months that handle everything from content creation to finding new leads to reaching out to them to client onboarding once they come on board. The bottleneck, therefore, isn't technical skills anymore. It's your ability to carry a vision for your business. It's your ability to form relationships. It's your ability to decide what to automate and what to keep human. So look, I get it that all of this AI stuff can feel very overwhelming and you're already busy. And adding one more thing to your to-do list sounds insane. But here's the thing. Every hour you spend upgrading how you use AI saves you 10 hours later. One of my clients has completely automated his billing process, for example. 20 hours back every week. That's 80 hours back per month. That's nearly 1,000 hours back a year. Think about that. What would you do with an extra 1,000 hours every year? What could you build? How would your business look? See, I built something to help you figure out the answers to these questions, to help you figure out exactly where AI could fit into your business. It's called the AI Gap Assessment. It takes about 3 minutes to complete and shows you your biggest opportunities when it comes to AI automation. And here's the thing, it's completely free. The link's in the description. Don't wait until you're ready, because the truth is, you're never going to feel ready. You have to start where you are now. So here's something that you have to understand. The future belongs to people who can maximize their potential by leveraging AI to do the things that AI can do, and AI can do them better, so that they can focus their time, energy into doing things that only they can do, that only human beings like you and me can do. This is the time, this is the moment. Go to the description, click on that link. I'll see you on the other side.